This girl just got buffed in the last bounce patch a couple of weeks ago. We never took a look at her. We never did anything with her. So today we're going to take a look at Ella, the light totemist. If you guys didn't know what... Oh, you guys saw the thumbnail anyway. You guys know what I'm talking about. So, increase attack bar. Snipes out all... Doesn't snipe out Oliver. I was expecting that to... First off, I was expecting it to snipe. Second off, I just now noticed that Juno was the only AoE stripper they had there. The Ella will decrease the cooldowns. We'll take a look at her in a second. She will decrease the cooldowns on her allies. She also increases the attack gauge on things. They're really hoping to keep sniping things with Daphne's Vivichel combo, because right now, that monkey's going to do absolutely nothing. The monkey has, like, no value, so of course they go for the monkey. Well, the monkey, if he gets an opening... then he can potentially start stunning things, start CCing everything, but I just don't see him. I mean, he's got an opening now. Cooldown decrease. He needs the violent proc, though. If he violent proc... Oh, he didn't violent proc. We could have seen the monkey... Well, we see... Listen, we see the light monkey do plenty of crazy things. This channel is not... or plenty of normal light monkey things, maybe not crazy things. This channel is not starving for light monkey content, I'll tell you that. Literally every RTA video, Light Monkey gets shoved into it, and I think that's GG. As soon as... With all the cooldown decreases, that's... Well, unless they can get that immunity back up, but I just don't... Oh, yeah. And the crits on water. Makes sense. Yeah, that's... Between those cooldown decreases and all the CC the Light Monkey does, no matter if he's on he's usually on Violent and RTA, he's on Violent, if he's on Despair, whatever, he's just gonna have infinite CC. Quick look at Ella's skills. First and second skills, same exact things as Riley. You know how that works. Third skill is kind of like Ganymede. Resets the cooldown time of the ally target and increases your and the target's attack bar by 50% each. However, Wise Owl Soul will not be affected by cooldown reducing or increasing skills, which also means that it can't be Shung-Punged or it can't be Ganymede. Well, you really don't see as much Ganymede as you used to in RTA nowadays. You just see Shung-Pung and Oliver, because Oliver just, whatever, you know what Shung-Pung and Oliver do. I don't have to tell you guys what they do. Sun Tribe Totem stacks one totem. Well, you know how it stacks. You know when it stacks 3 totems, you get to use it. Recovers the H, which if it's Riley, it's just always. Recovers HP of all allies by 20%, decreases cooldown time by 1 turn, grants immunity for 1 turn when you use the skill. So it's kind of like, it reminds me of like a Ganymede mixed with a Mav, even though Mav doesn't do heals and immunity for the team, but it's kind of like it decreases the attack gauge. Let me try that again, because that's not what it does. It decreases the cooldowns of your team. That's what she does. She heals, she immunities, she decreases cooldowns of your team. I should have just said that. That would have been easier. So we take a look at the other RTA matches to see, you know, different other comps that people are running that are not me. So of course, all we see is Oliver, we see Han, we see Katian Dasheng, we see, you know, the same thing as if we would have seen my matches as we've seen a million times. So let's see. Ray Spears, famous jazz singer. All right. She does still have the immunity. Well, she's not going to get a turn now. That's GG. I always say that like every 5 seconds. I'm like, that's GG. Wait a second. Do they come back from this? No, they don't. Do they come back from this? It's like, no. All right. Increase cooldowns, though. Do they proc with anything? Well, can't be cooldown increased. So, gets enough. This is actually a really nice spotlight right here. Because she's actually impacting the outcome of the match. So, all jokes aside, and nice stun there. Monkey doing monkey things. All right, and that's game. Wow, that was a really nice comeback. Well, actually, maybe it's not game. I don't know. No, that's game. That's game. GG. If it's not Han and Katian Dasheng, it's Celia and Artemiel. It's like we cannot. They ban out the Pioneer and bans out Artemiel. Okay, so this one we could see some crazy. Well, we could see a whole lot of crazy CC on the enemy team. I guess we'll see what winds up happening. I'm sorry. I'm not that sorry. I'm a little bit sorry. I'm not that sorry, though. Double AoEs. Look at that. Double AoE CCs. Or as we like to call it here, double AWACS. You know, we gotta save gotta save time with those abbreviations. Someone's gonna wind up using that now. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, the Varad, he does a lot of AWACS. Like, what? Like, if you start using that in the game, don't blame it on... Yeah, okay, blame it on me. It's my fault. It really is. People gonna be like, oh yeah, you want a good TOA team? Just make sure you got a lot of AWACS. You should be fine. Like, oh, okay. Those dots kill without the passive activating, by the way, if you guys didn't already know that. I think probably, you know, he's been out for so long, the light vampire, that everyone know... Not everyone. A lot of people know that by now, but if you didn't already know that, dots go through the passive activation. Same thing with Huadem, also. So, kind of interesting. I like here that we got to see the... Yeah, it's just going to be so much AWACS with that Cardinal. It's just so much. Look at all that AWAC. I'm going to keep saying it. But even without that, the totemist, the pumpkin wyvern master, whatever that is now. I mean, this was already game a while ago. They just kept playing it out. Shizuka first pick here. I have been trying to get Shizuka first pick from my... I don't have a Shizuka. I mean, it would be very easy to first pick Shizuka if I actually had the unit. But I've been trying to get people to pick Shizuka all day because there was a specific thing that I was trying to use today to make some videos with. And I'm like, I did all 30 wings. I think people pick Shizuka I want to say like 4 times. Probably realistically. Like, this is the one day no one was picking. Like, is everyone always pick Shizuka against me? No one today was picking Shizuka. I'm like, how? This is actually a pretty nasty combination. This thing and Shizuka? Oh my god. Nasty. I know I wasn't really commentating too much on the actual match, but they did have cooldown decreases on both sides, though. They had the Jameer on one side, they had the Ella on the other side. And then they had some pretty nasty CCs, potential CCs on both sides as well. We just can't get around it. Like, every time we see any of these matches today, it's just like all the things that we would normally see on the channels. Like, here's a Volantis, here's a Artemil, here's a Light Monkey, here's another Light Monkey, here's again another Light. It's just, it's all the same things as we usually see. But then again, RTA is just all the same things. Well, I shouldn't say that. But RTA's, half the matches are the same anyway. It's just Oliver and Masha and what else? More Shizuka, Nana, same things. Praha lately, right? Because Praha's a solid counter to Shizuka. Praha also does additional damage multi-hits with skill 1, which is nice against Masha, so Praha's pretty decent. She has a leader skill too. Resistance leader skill, which is basically not a leader skill. But let's see her do her cooldown decreases. There we go. These Ella comps have been winning a pretty... Like, they've been winning. I want to say pretty decent amount. Most of them have been winning. Like, even the ones I'm not showing, like, these Ella comps have been winning and winning and winning. She has heal, she has immunity, she has cooldown reduction. She's just strong with anything that has cooldowns. Juno first pick. I don't know why the Juno first pick. Of all the things they could have picked, no idea. No idea why Juno first pick. The picks are a little bit odd. I mean, I'm sure, like, this, obviously they're C3, they know what they're picking, they're picking things for a reason, but it's a little bit unexpected. The Juno first pick. I feel like even a Praha first pick gets bait, because you could just play around a Juno first pick. You just be like, oh, okay, Juno, I'm just gonna play around it. Like, Juno's a counter pick, really. So you just be like, I'm not gonna bring a whole bunch of debuffs. I'll bring snipe, right? Just play around it. Yeah, I think the Juno first pick definitely didn't do them. I mean, they were picking the monkey anyway, right? They picked the monkey into the Juno first pick. You can use a monkey. Well, the team that they're using, actually, it's fine. picking the monkey into a Juno, because they have two aggressive single target snipers, the Vivichel and the Daphnis. But a lot of times, if you're just doing CC with the monkey into a Juno first pick, you're gonna get punished. So, like if someone, if I'm using the monkey and someone starts picking like Juno and then some water units and things like that that have passives like Josephine or whatever, I'll come in and I'll say, okay, I'm gonna do a water weapon master and fire. Look at me, I'm painting. Fire art master. You know though, you knew the one I was talking about. Oh, that's getting paused there. You know what? Good. It's supposed to be my job is to entertain people, so I don't think you guys getting entertained by me being a idiot. Yeah, there we go. Hooray! Taking some interesting stuff on bans out the water monkey. Bans out the water. Hold on, I gotta think about this again. Bans out the water monkey. The water monkey. Of all of the things that could have been banned out, bans out the water monkey. Hold on, guys. I gotta wrap my head around that again. I was not expecting the water monkey to get banned. That was not the ban I thought was coming. It really wasn't. I really like this Wind Robo though, just in general. I'm not talking about the pick in this situation, yes or no or anything. I'm just saying in general, Wind Robo, such a solid unit. I liked him before too though. Even before this, because everyone's so excited about him after this balance patch, because a couple popular people started using him, and they're like, oh, he's good now. It's like, he was good before. Dark Robo was good before. Some of these units were good before. People just didn't give him a chance. Now people finally giving him a chance and seeing how good these things can potentially be. Not that we saw anything amazing with the Wind Robo right now, but he is a solid... He kind of makes me feel like maybe Comtois needs to rethink Oki, or do something with Oki, because now the Wind Robo is so good comparison to Oki. But then again, there's some... Shangpeng is so good. There's a lot of things that are so... Whatever. Shizuka Ella, they need some more strips, though. They're going to ban Awusa. Yep. They didn't... Well, I mean, the opponent could have picked 2 immunities. They didn't. So, let's see it. And Reckless, and it really doesn't. They can still, well, they can still bring him back, right? Well, maybe not. They can still do that. Totem Magic. They wanted the value. They waited for it because they wanted the value. They got stunned. All right, let's see it. More value. Wise Owl Soul. Increase cool. Oh, here we go. Here we go again. All right. Attack Age decrease. Increase cooldowns. This is an interesting match. This is an interesting match. Let's see. Nothing. Okay. All things in nature again. There we go. Bulwark is stacked. Rika's gonna go. Oh, Rika just does skill 2. Okay. Well, the player that is playing as the Rika is as the Rika, the player that is Rika on the team. Skill 2. Doesn't even go for it. Doesn't even go for the, because they had the skill 3, right? They had the decreased cooldowns. Now they go for it, and she is on this. But wow, it's gonna be rough. They gotta do some. They gotta make some crazy stuff happen. They have the dots there, though. If Rika can do Rika things, they didn't even want to do Rika things. Wise Owl Soul. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice that we're after. We have been able to see some pretty decent. Just go. Oh, didn't get it. Didn't get it. They need to land this. They landed it. All right. Past life. Oh, nice. I thought they were gonna do. Oh, they didn't do what I thought they were gonna do. I thought they were gonna do Ella. Actually, I thought they were gonna do Ella, and bring back, not bring back, and decrease cooldowns. They go for Shangpeng. Okay. And they didn't even get the they didn't even get enough damage. Wow. That was surprising. That could have been so much cooler of a match, though. Dominic Achroma. That's an early Tetra pick, too. I would be so scared to pick Tetra so early. I don't even pick Tetra anymore. Kind of because I forgot she's not my favorite Spox, and I kind of forgot that I even had her. But Tetra's just... I feel like if I picked Tetra, people would just shung pung the living hell out of me. So... yeah. I really haven't been using Tetra as much as I used to, because I used to use her a decent amount. So let's see. Man, this wind on Muji is gonna do great things, I feel. she's destined for great things in this match. There we go. Although, I mean, it's working. This is a pretty decent counter to the aggressive control style comp from the opponent. One more. Do they kill? They do kill. Gets the stun. Gets a stun. Okay. Well, maybe I should put her on despair. I've been trying to get Shizuka first picked against me all day today, and there's just people first picking Shizuka. I'm just like, please pick Shizuka at any point in your draft, please. And now these people, I don't know. I think it's only when you want something to happen, it's when it never happens, and vice versa. Shizuka first pick. Give me a break here. All right, so they're gonna do their decrease cooldowns. Giant net. They're gonna have some issues with this. Well, they're not gonna have some issues with the Juno. I was gonna say they're gonna have some issues with the Juno, but they just Viva Chell. So either Viva Chell or the Daphnis that they were using earlier, which they seem to not be using anymore. So let's see. let's see what winds up happening. All right. I mean, at a certain point, this is gonna be a long match, isn't it? I feel like it's because they have two heals on that side too. DL Cookie. Giant net, they could net all they want, but they really can. They have, I mean, infinite reduced cooldowns, so they really can net all they want. That's not even sarcasm, really. That's just they can net all they want. Okay, so Molly's gonna be down. Molly could come back from the dead, though. Although Molly coming back from the dead, her passive wouldn't activate, so it'd be kind of pointless to even bring Molly back from the dead. So they're just going to keep reusing that on Shizuka to get all the value from those bombs. And Molly's not ever coming back from the dead. That sounds so depressing. She's never coming back. They get the provoke on Josephine. I think Monkey's going to go down kind of quickly. That Juno's doing decent damage with her skill 1. So that's almost 8,000. That's like 7,000 to 8,000 every time she does skill 1. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Additional damage artifacts OP. So, and you could tell that. Well, also the match has gone down for has gone on for quite a while. That's game. That's game. But then again, you know, I call game like 5 seconds into the draft phase. I'm like, oh, you picked the Leo first. That's game. That's not. Not entirely how the draft phase goes. See, I said this was game. First pick Bastet, so you know they're cleaving. They're gonna bring double speed leads. They're gonna bring another Swift unit. They're just going for the same picks on the right hand side. Another speed lead, like I said, and well, I guess Water Striker is probably on Swift then. So let's see. Outspeeds with the Swift Viva Chell, right? Outspeeds with Viva Chell and increases the attack age. They did skill 3 just for the Bastet. Just resistance. It doesn't matter. They really need the CC more than the bomb on the Bastet anyway. So now decrease cooldowns and infinite CCs. Infinite CCs. I don't see them coming back from this, and they just can see they didn't see themselves coming back from it either. See, we both tend to call it early. All right, guys, that's it for this one. I gotta say it. I don't want to say it, but I gotta say it. Ella seems very OP. She seems so very OP. She seems really, really good now after the buff. She was good before. She's super good now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. I'll see you as always in the next one.